Oh yeah. Hell yeah. Hey. Welcome to the Junior Varsity Show, everybody.
Everyone.
I'm Josh.
I'm Victoria.
Who cares? It's the Josh Show now. It's the Junior Show. Welcome everybody to the Junior Show.
I would argue out of the two of us, I'm the more interesting one. No. And I'm the reason people are tuning in today.
No,
so
you're the reason
the
that
Victoria
horny 40-year-old men
like
to tune in to our show. If we want to be truthful.
And that's still an audience.
And that is unfortunately still an audience. How's everyone doing? How are we all feeling? Lots has happened. How are we all feeling about Barry and Sabrina?
Really upset. We should talk about that. How are we feeling
about that guy who got KO'd by... I mean, is it wrong to say, like, excellent marksmanship?
Oh, certainly.
Excellent planning.
For sure.
Absolutely just astute attention to detail with his plan.
Yeah.
And I just want to shout that out real quick because like we've seen in this country like terrible assassination attempts.
I know,
like,
and we were saying like we wish some had gone better.
Right, we wish someone would actually pick up the and like you know, this guy is not your run-of-the-mill hitman.
No.
It seems like this is a trained professional.
Yeah.
That this guy, I think, look, if you're in the off chance you're watching this, we'd love to have you on. And I don't know, we'd like to, obviously maybe after everything dies out and like fizzles out, but you know, just maybe talk about, you know, your routes,
certainly
your plans and everything like that. But you know, once it's all fizzled out, of course, no pressure. Just let us know, email us.
And I'd like to extend the same invitation to Barry. Barry, I'd like your side of the story because I don't actually think you cheated on her.
Yeah, what's going on with that? I've heard many things, but he's saying like there's been an assassination on my character and everybody's fucking at me.
That's really bad. Can I say his apology was really poorly written, but that was also how you could tell he like wrote it himself, you know? That was not a PR
Was
agent.
it an apology? Like what was he apologizing for?
I guess I apologize.
It was like
I apologize for calling it an apology. He was basically just saying like stop harassing my family because like people have the story wrong, but he didn't like exactly say what happened. But many grammar mistakes, and I was like, that's so Barry. That's so Barry.
That was your takeaway? Yeah. So many grammar mistakes. That is like so Barry. Anyway, what's his address? That's you. That is fucking you. Yeah, I don't get it. Because didn't she say please?
She said please 3 times even.
You cheated on me? After I specifically asked you not to?
After I asked you not to cheat on me?
That's so fucking That's not cool though that everyone's going to his house. I mean, like this. Why is this like it's a common thing?
Yeah, but it shouldn't really matter. If anything, like you should, because I feel like a lot of people were upset they were together, and I was one of the few people saying like, guys,
you actually really liked them together.
I really liked them together. But if you were like a real Sabrina fan, you would not be going to his house. Like you would be happy they broke up, and then you would go to Sabrina's house and try to get with her. Not condoning that, but just telling you other options.
I never saw them together.
You never saw them together?
No. Is that wrong to say?
No,
I think she should go back to Gabe Duncan.
I also think she should go back to Gabe Duncan because we already discussed my thoughts on Bradley Stephen Perry.
Wait, what is your thoughts on Bradley Stephen Perry?
That I was worried his girlfriend's a Republican because her mom is, but I don't think she is.
So what if he's dating a Republican?
We're making great points this morning.
What?
No, I love how we like started like immediately with the guy shooting the guy and then no.
Well, that was like just I can't come on here and not talk about that.
No, certainly.
That was just fucking. Is it wrong to use the word epic? I don't know. It was epic. That's epic stuff. Also, by the way, everyone. Game 5, known as the flu game, one of Michael Jordan's most memorable games. At 2:30 a.m. on Tuesday morning, Jordan woke up and began to experience vomiting and diarrhea and called his personal trainer into the room,
so annoying,
where he was found lying curled up in the fetal position. He hardly had the strength to sit up in bed and requested a doctor. He was diagnosed with stomach virus and food poisoning. Jordan insisted that he still play regardless. The Jazz were up a perfect 10-0 at home in the postseason up until that point. Jordan was weak as he stepped on the court for Game 5 and missed team warm-ups. Eventually, they won. Jordan played 44 minutes, finishing the game with 38 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals, and 1 block. Critics say Josh from the Junior Varsity Show will carry on a similar trait to Jordan in episode 39 of the Junior Varsity Show.
I've had
just a long-winded way of saying I'm sick. So, sorry if I'm loopy.
You're really like, I am upset because you're just really funny and that was really good, but you're also so annoying. I've done so many episodes with like some sort of problem and they all come out good, and I just wanted to say that.
After my thing?
Yeah.
I came home sick one day. And I started like lying on the floor and I was just like dying. And my mom was like, why are guys so dramatic when they're sick?
It's true. Because
like,
my mom and I say the same thing about my dad. Okay. Like when my dad is sick, it's a whole ordeal. And I will like act like I'm not and go do 100 things. I did like half of my Mama Mia run sick.
Okay. But then after that, I was like, fine, fuck it. I'm gonna go on about my day. Fine. And I started like actually like not making it a big deal. Mm-hmm. And then my sister was like, are you even sick? I'm like, what do you guys want? What do you want from me, man? Why is it so hard to be a man?
I know.
Today's society. Why is it so hard? How come no one's talking about it?
No, certainly.
Speaking of alpha male shit, I'm back on Twitter. What the fuck happened? I left for like a couple months.
I didn't know you were off, honestly.
And I get these fucking weird... This was like literally like the second episode of the podcast. I was talking about this. Getting off of Twitter and shit.
But I've still seen you tweet, so how would I know?
Oh, I guess that's true. Well, okay. When I say get off Twitter, I mean like I deleted the app.
I understand.
But I re-downloaded the app because I'm stressed.
Mm-hmm.
What happened, man? It's all like male comedians that aren't funny.
Yes.
Not all. I still have like my art stuff, but like, what the fuck is going on?
My algorithm has genuinely gotten so weird because I still get a lot of what I used to get. Like if we were to scroll right now, it'd be like 50% Wicked. But I also keep getting all these fucking Elon Musk, and it's like so obviously like being like pushed out that way, and it pisses me off. But
it's just what's popular.
That's just what's big right now.
It's just what's big.
You're so right.
I don't get it though. Like it's like my YouTube Shorts has come to my Twitter. YouTube Shorts is terrible, honestly.
You love YouTube Shorts, so don't come here and try to act like you don't watch them.
Well, sometimes you get a sweet spot of like just movie scenes.
Of course.
It's like, oh, this is fun. Or it's not fun. Nobody who is out here like genuinely like just kicking their fucking feet scrolling short form content. Is anyone actually doing that? Fucking hate short form content. I hate the editing.
I love TikTok.
I hate what I mean to say with that is I mean to say like I don't like what you know, like when things just like regurgitate themselves like over and over and over and over again, and like it just creates this like really weird like monster. I think it somehow starts with Mr. Beast and it ends up with like where we are like for short form content, like the really fast paced editing, the Mr. Beast accent that I'm seeing a lot of. I'm gonna fucking kill you guys. And then like just I don't know, it just seems like we're all kind of acting as if, like, I'm speaking purely as an editor here, like we're acting as if like everyone has the attention span of like a fucking like chihuahua, and like I don't think we should be doing that.
You say it funny.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
No, yeah, but no, I agree. Well, I don't fully... Well, I agree, but like I'm not on YouTube Shorts, so I don't know. But I like
every single platform has like their own version of that.
No, I very much see that.
I don't.
But guys, don't worry. I'm dropping a new YouTube video soon, and.
So you said for Thanksgiving break.
I was lying when I said that,
for Thanksgiving break.
And I might have disappointed a few young children. But trust, when I'm back on the scene, YouTube's gonna change.
What is it gonna do? What is your video gonna do for the scene?
It's just people are gonna realize that like we need more of me. On the platform.
I'm gonna upload a YouTube video that will bring Ryan Hika out of retirement. That is what I will do for the scene.
That's personally. Major.
Because as of right now, our Asian influencers are just fucking slacking as fuck. We don't have anyone. Everyone we do have is like a Rizzler type of dude, and we don't need that.
I like the Rizzler.
Okay, sorry, not the Rizzler. Okay, yeah, now the Rizzler is kind of taking a new form. The Rizzler is now the kid. When I said Rizzler to describe these like Asian influencers, I think what I meant to say was like if they had the chance to sexually assault someone, they probably do.
Oh, fully, I get that. Yes.
If the angel and the devil appeared on their shoulders, they're not listening to the angel. They're purely just going to listen to that devil. That
devil.
That weed.
I want to read just you said devil and it reminded me of something. A series of texts I got from my mom this weekend. Please. And she doesn't know I do this, so this shouldn't get me in trouble. Don't tell her. But I was out quote unquote late this weekend. I got these messages at 11:52 p.m., so I would argue not that late, but it was a Sunday. And she has my Life 360, so she saw I was not in my dorm. Awesome. She said, "This is no time to play dangerous games with your life. Have compassion on your parents. We have to go to work tomorrow. We can't afford to worry about you when you should be tucked away in your bed. It's not movie time. It's time to prepare for school tomorrow. Thanksgiving break is over. It's done. Playtime is done. Here's the last one. Tell whoever is trying to make you a devil worshiper to get behind you." And then this gif that says, "Get behind me, Satan." So this is what I deal with. That was a really fun night for me.
Why does your mom look the stereotypical black mom in a sitcom?
I know.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Yeah, wasn't it really good? Yeah.
Okay, when you read that, I guess you don't have to answer, but like, are you like laughing or is it like oh fuck, I gotta go home?
That night it was just like stress.
Okay, right.
It was mainly stress because I knew I wasn't gonna go home, because I'm not gonna tell the people I'm with, sorry, my mom says I'm worshiping the devil. Yeah, so it was like I'm gonna have to deal with her while not leaving.
What were you even doing? Just vibing out with people?
I was just in my friend's house.
Oh, it's basically worshiping the devil right there.
I had a pretty crazy week.
Okay.
Just in the sense that, like, I just want to brag, honestly. I had 3 finals, and I was out 4 nights in a row.
Oh, wow. Look at you.
Drinking beverages
even. My gaff.
And I have confirmed A's on 2 of those finals, and I'm willing to bet I have an A on the 3rd. So I'm just kind of scholar by day, cool girl by night. I wanted to mention that.
Generational talent, dude.
Yeah.
Yo, one of your friends looks like Robin from Stranger Things. You ever realize that? I saw on your story.
I'm trying to think of who you're talking about.
This girl looks like she should be at Chips Ahoy.
I know what's his name.
You know what I'm talking about? I don't know who it is. I was like, this chick is just Robin from Stranger Things.
That's really funny.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I don't know.
That's really good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
That was a Twilight themed part, or not? It was the
Twilight themed party?
The theme was vampire disco, so I made it Twilight essentially.
Vampire disco.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to go to that.
Mm-hmm.
I have finals too, and I'm not partying every night like you are.
Mm-hmm.
But I am having parties in my own room.
That's really beautiful.
Party itinerary includes crying, edible eating, existential. What do you call it?
Crises.
No, I didn't mean to say existential. Oh, astral projecting. Astral projecting.
Mm-hmm.
And then pondering.
I love to ponder.
Pondering.
It's a lot of.
Well, my finals aren't exactly like exams you have to take. It's like, some of them are, but like either like a paper or like I have to like do a whole animation because I'm an animation student.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't take a short amount of time, by the way. Animation takes a long time, and I'm regretting not starting sooner. But yeah, I've just been doing that, and I've been stressed about that, and I would say that's part of the reason why I got sick. I just haven't been taking care of myself.
I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry. Or you can be sorry. It's fine. Please be sorry.
I'm sorry.
Please pity me in the comments. Please leave a comment saying, "Oh my God, Josh is so." Can we just all be like millennials in the comments? Can you comment that like we're like small beans?
You.
Like, how we look like puppers or whatever. Oh my God, I'm gonna kill myself.
No, man. I don't like.
Oh shit.
Woo, that being said, you're gonna do great on all your work because you always do.
It's not great. It's more like I'm like stressed, but I'm like, oh, it's gonna get done. Like I don't know how, but it's just gonna get done.
No, that's very much me. I came to that conclusion. All right, this is probably something I've known for a while, but I confirmed it this quarter that like every time I think my world is ending and I'm like I have so much to do, not only will I get it all done, I will get it all done early. Because if there's anything I'm not, it's late. I wanted to tell you a funny story.
Yeah.
Or not a funny story, just a funny sentence because it's not that long of a story.
Okay.
When I asked my mom if I could use her car to come here today, I said, Josh wants to film around 12. Can I use the car? She said, yeah, 1:30 sounds good. Because one thing about Josh is he's going to push the time we're filming.
So your mom even knows.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I was sick this time. It's always an excuse. Always an excuse.
Yes.
It's always, when you're like me, there's always an excuse. And people are like, it's charming for like 10 times. 11th time, it's like, okay, this guy's just actually just terrible.
If we had a junior varsity Wrapped, it would be like...
Josh was late. So Josh pushed back the filming time. How many episodes have we been doing?
If this is 39
episodes.
Yeah.
Look, man. Actually, I don't have a defense for myself. I just suck.
That's okay.
Honestly. It's just, what are you going to do about it?
Because it always gets done and it always is beautiful. And on the topic of getting things done and things being beautiful, big shout out to Josh for the iPhone ringtone video. I know you guys didn't watch that shit because it has 3 likes, but...
We got a comment like not too long ago.
Did we really?
We did.
Oh, big
news. Calling us underrated.
And I fully agree.
And I agree.
That video is so funny, and it is mainly because Josh edited it incredibly well. Like, it's really funny. Is it too much? No, I thought it was really good.
I wasn't...
Or, I mean, I don't know what they'd think, but I think it was amazing.
I don't know, because I just wanted to make it, like, a little bit more than what I usually do.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
I thought it was so funny, and it was so good. And there are clips in that video where you can see me, like, almost falling asleep.
Oh, yeah, she's yawning. Yeah.
And Josh still made it look, like, so, like, lively and good, and so...
Someone had to carry their weight around here. I love, by the way, like throughout like the history of this channel, you can like just see you on your phone. whenever we're shooting, it's you on the, and it's not like you're looking at topics because it'll be like variety videos. And like I don't really think about it when it's like in the moment, but when I'm editing, I'm like, what the fuck?
I'm so sorry.
What the fuck?
Believe it or not, this is a common critique I get.
Screenagers.
But like in my defense, like I'm never just like texting my friends like what I had for lunch. Like if I'm texting, it's either a message like that I'm getting from my mom that's like mad at me, or it's Slack and it's my job. Sad. So I am on my phone a lot, but like I'm never just like scrolling Instagram for the record.
What does our world come to? Hi, Tori.
What'd you say? Hi, Tori?
No, you're Tori. Because you're always on the phone.
That's funny. That's good.
Hey, thanks. I not you, I'm not talking about you here, but like in my life, my biggest pet peeve, I think, is just like people who are like on their phones, like when I'm talking to them, or like when it's like a one-on-one, and like and it's not, and I can tell like it's just purely off of like either like instinct or like nervousness.
Yeah.
Because they'll open their phone, go to like Instagram for like 0.5 seconds, and then turn it off. I'm like, what are you looking for in there? Like, what is happening? Do you think something is gonna like appear in front of you, like a conversation topic on the phone? It's not gonna save you. What the fuck?
Yeah. No, that's genuinely something I need to work on.
I must have been like sounding like that one Jaden Smith clip in high school. It must have been so
Can
annoying.
we just talk about the...
Yeah, literally. Because I remember like being with people and like I remember like writing shit down like this. I was like, God, why are people always on their phone when they talk to me? Like, can we just talk about some real shit? Ugh.
What I will say does bother me, because I mean, and this is just me defending myself, but there are like degrees to which this is bad. I had a friend in high school who just needed everything to be on his Snapchat story all the time. And it would be like, you would just be like sitting down, like not doing shit, and he'd be like, whoa. And it was just like, what the fuck? So there's degrees. But yeah.
Of like just toxic on the phone.
Of toxic on the phoneness.
Toxic on the phoneness. Look. It's time we talk about it.
Yeah.
I think it was episode like must have been like in the 10s where we put out an episode called We're Scared of MOANA 2.
Yeah.
Where I was scared of MOANA 2.
Yeah.
And I didn't want it to happen.
Yeah.
That was a while ago. Fast forward to now. It is December now. December 8th. And it has come out. Have you seen it?
No.
I've seen it.
Josh.
Because I'm a MOANA
I've seen
guy.
it, yeah.
Oh, you've seen it?
No, that was me being the Wicked interview. Sorry.
I text her. I'm like, did you see it? Because like we can just make the next episode all about it. She hasn't seen it.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. Can I say something?
Go for it.
You didn't miss much, man.
I figured.
You didn't miss much.
Yeah.
I honestly thought as a movie. Okay. Well, hold on. Okay, for like defining a movie in like it is entertainment. Sure. No, it's a fine movie. It sold tickets. It had like the biggest opening of any Thanksgiving movie.
Is that true?
I think of any animated movie. I think it
is that true?
It took over Mario movie.
That's only crazy to me because like I don't hear anyone talking about it, but I realize it's a kids movie, and that's
exactly
why.
That is exactly what I was gonna say. Because I saw a tweet that was like, "Do you guys think the 5-year-olds watching this are going on their fucking letterbox and like talking about it?" No, they're not. Like it's a family movie. Like one ticket is probably gonna be like another like 3 or 4.
Yeah,
it's a family movie.
Yeah.
So sure, yeah, in that sense, the movie was fine. But like as like a fucking dork ass nerd who like loves MOANA so much, no. Nah, dude. Go back to the drawing board. That little fuck out. You can't just talk about it.
Go for it.
That little fuck ass baby. That was a plot device. That was not a baby. That was like a little sister. Look, you're an only child, so you understand.
Correct.
Siblings do not call each other big sis and little sis.
I hate that ever. Anytime I see it in like any.
It was a big like part of their relationship.
That's so annoying.
Like they're like big sis, little sis. Stop.
Not once in my life have I heard that.
Well, you're an only child.
But I'm saying amongst other people, I've never seen them do that.
Okay, exactly.
I've observed siblings
I have an older
before.
brother and a little sister. Never, ever have I ever called them to their face. That.
Yeah.
What's up, older bro? Oh my God. What the fuck
That's
is
gross.
that? That's weird. First of all, I just want to address that because that really pissed me off, that fuck ass baby. Because I was low key like, damn, Moana's going to die. And then this new baby's going to take over the role. That's not at all what happened.
That'd be funny.
I think my main takeaway, I could like talk for hours about this, but I don't want to bore you guys. I'm just gonna say the overacting was like absolutely just insane. Like she was making like emoji faces. I'd say like they were like really pushing the acting to the point where it's like, this isn't how humans act. This is how like what you think a cartoon acts like, which
Weird.
Like. It's a cartoon, sure, why not? But like, no, you gotta understand, like the best animation comes from life, right? We can't be referencing other cartoons and animation in like the overacting sense to try and convey like real acting. Like I really love acting in animation. I think acting in the original Moana was great. It was amazing. I hated it in this movie. It was like way overacting. I could show you like a gif of like a scene and just be like, what the fuck is she doing?
That's crazy.
She's like, what? Stop, don't do that, don't ever do that again. And I think we should reshoot it, guys. On one, back to one. There's a bat character. I think that she shows up in the trailer as a bat character or whatever.
Okay.
She didn't need to be in the movie at all.
I'm sure.
She was there for like maybe like 6 scenes or whatever. She sang a song about like, oh, sometimes it's okay to get lost. And then Moana's like, yeah, you're right.
No, it's not.
And then she left. There was no call back to her.
That's crazy.
Never like, oh yeah, remember what she said? No.
That's crazy.
No, I would have even been okay with that. Remember what? Right. I don't remember her name.
That's really fucked.
I have no idea what her name is.
Holy shit.
Like, I don't fucking know, man. So there was that, and then I don't like when a movie is like self-aware that it's a sequel and like it just makes like callbacks to the original.
Oh, that's
especially when it's so fresh. Like, yeah, Moana was like what, like 12 years ago at this point?
Yeah.
No. What was Moana? 2016? I don't fucking know.
Maybe.
It wasn't that long ago.
I guess.
Point. And then they're just making like references to the first one. I'm like, it's not like we're getting nostalgic over it.
Yeah. No,
I don't get nostalgic
weird.
for when I was 12. I actually think of when I was 12 and I'm gonna kill myself. And it just wasn't funny in that sense. Maui was just like constantly comedy relief, which I don't super love. Annoying. Like, he has jokes and it's fun. Like, it's like when he wants to be funny and it's called for, then it's really good. But like when they just push it a lot, don't love that. I didn't like the ensemble. She has like a whole crew now with her on the ship. I didn't fuck with any one of them. Fuck you guys.
Yeah.
The characters, not the actors and the actresses, obviously. And the songs were shit. Everybody apologized to Lin-Manuel Miranda now.
That was going to be my number one question for you. So
the songs were cheeks.
Doesn't surprise me.
They were I'm sure.
Also, why haven't I heard one on TikTok?
Exactly. Besides, when the Polynesian culture just takes over you. You've seen that?
No.
I gotta show you that after. Yeah, no, the songs were just shit. I'm sorry. If you're like a little baby, I'm sure it sounds amazing. Right. But they hired those like TikTok girls, right?
Yes.
Who, like, not to undermine their creativity and their success, they want a fucking Grammy?
They want a Tony.
They want a Tony, which like that's an award nonetheless. Not to undermine you guys. Never touch the character of Moana.
Or actually, maybe I'm lying. It was a Grammy. Sorry.
You undermined this shit. They want a flimsy Tony. I don't know.
Either way, bad.
Yeah, no, don't never touch Moana ever again. But it all goes back
also,
to.
Are they white? I think they might be white.
Maybe, I don't know. And then Lin-Manuel Miranda is like a weird like concoction of different things. It all goes back to, this was originally a TV show, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Some of you nerd ass bitches on Twitter are like, this is so obvious that it was a TV show. I can tell when the next episode ends and the other starts.
Is that true?
No, you can't. No, you can't. Are you fucking kidding me?
That would be really weird.
That's like if you if you like put a ping pong ball, if you put it on a table and put like a napkin over it, and then everyone was expecting an orange, but you knew that there's a ping pong ball underneath, you're literally gonna be like, oh fucking, I'm lost with this analogy. Anyway, hold the fuck on. What are people saying? Like, you can't tell.
If you put a ping pong ball under a cup and then you open the cup and then there was an orange and then you bit into it and it tasted like an apple.
Stop. You get what I'm saying, though?
No.
Okay, wait, let me try and make this work. Okay, if you took okay. There's a ping pong ball and you put a cup over it. Or like, no. You saw someone take a ping pong ball, put it on the table, and they put a cup over it. And then that person who did that told everyone, oh, it's an orange. But you saw that and you knew that it's a ping pong ball. And then everyone's like, oh, but all anyone can see is that it's a circle. That doesn't make... It'd have to be like a...
It's okay.
Yeah, I know we're done with this. It's fine.
It's okay.
It's okay. Anyway, no, you can't tell.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to say, you only are saying that because you had prior knowledge of that. Because you were told that.
Yeah.
And you were actively seeking that.
Yeah.
Of course, you're going to be like, oh, I can tell. But also, that's just kind of like how every movie and story works. Like, oh, this big thing happened and then it ends.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then I'll to carry on.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't have to be like, oh, this is when the next episode starts and the other one ended.
No, yeah.
You guys are dumb for that. Was it a good movie, though? Like a 3 out of 5.
Okay.
3 out of 5. It was just missing so much.
Yeah.
But it was still cool. It pisses me off too. Like, it was like my fear was that like it was just gonna suck all across the board. But then like I had a new fear of like, oh god, like this story is actually good and it's like good setup, but like everything else about it is just doesn't follow up with it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's ass. And it pisses me off so much because Ali Carvalho is very talented.
She's amazing. And
she's an insane actress. There's a part in like the third act where like Maui like sacrifices himself and like she screams his name, but like in like a crazy ass way. Like I'm like, is this a Disney movie? What the fuck?
Wow.
Like she like screams his name because she's like, because he like dies.
Right.
Dies. Mm-hmm. But he doesn't actually. Anyway. That's my
She's
review.
Amazing.
She's dope.
And I mean, just like so much love to her because imagine having that and the Mean Girls movie in the same year.
She's busy, man.
But she's like busy with like things that just like people are not happy about, you know?
Oh yeah.
Like, well, I mean, I feel just give her something really beautiful.
For real. I honestly think the general consensus of MOANA 2 is that it was a fine movie. Like,
okay.
I haven't seen much complaints other than like, oh, it's a sequel bad. Mm-hmm. I'm sure there's like tons of like actual well written and like thought out like critiques about the movie, but
I don't know. I saw a bad sequel last week.
Wicked.
No, Wicked was beautiful and Wicked's not a sequel, but good try. I saw Gladiator 2.
That was bad?
Fuck that fucking movie.
Okay. All right.
It
had Denzel. And Pedro Pascal.
I was going to say some nice things.
Okay.
I was going to say, I was not like eager to see it. I was initially supposed to see a free screening of it at my school. And I was like totally down for that because I was like, I don't have to pay for it. And then I get to say, I saw it. Like that sounded good. I wanted to see it because like beautiful cast. I'm not obsessed with Paul Mescal in the way that a lot of women are, but I like him as a performer.
Right.
Is that how you pronounce it?
No, yeah, Paul Mescal.
Oh, you're making fun of me.
I'm not.
Okay. Pedro Pascal I love, obviously. Joseph Quinn, I've talked about probably like 50% of our episodes here. There's other people. Denzel Washington.
Joseph Quinn, isn't it?
What?
Joseph Quinn, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So like I was like, the cast is amazing. Like it's probably going to be good. I didn't see the first one. Didn't want to see the first one. But I was like, you know, like I'll do it. I didn't end up going to the free screening at my school, but then my dad wanted to go over the Thanksgiving break. And I was like, yeah, like beautiful thing to do with the family. This sounds nice. We go, and red flag number 1 is we go to a movie theater I fucking hate. We went to a Regal theater in like Simi Valley, maybe.
Those are two places that shouldn't ever be like talked about in the same sentence.
Thank you so much for saying that, because truly Regal, like red flag number 1, like what are we doing there? Simi Valley, just like exclusively white people.
Simi Valley scares the fuck out of me.
Simi Valley is a scary place.
Where is that?
Like every time I go somewhere in Simi Valley, I'm like, do you think one of them's gonna like hit me? Like it's just all white people, and I was scared. Yeah. And then I ordered my snack and it took a really long time to come, and just the vibe of the building was strange. So that already put me off. But the movie was not good. Problem number 1, boy movie. Boy movie. We already know how I feel about boy movies.
They're epic.
They're not good. They were just fighting the whole time, and it was the most masculine movie I ever had to sit through. I could be lying. I'm sure there's worse, but it just, the male energy was like all over me. And I only want that sometimes. And I couldn't really follow. And I couldn't really follow like the story because there were just so many moments of just like nothing really happening. And it was so long. It was shorter than Wicked, but it felt longer than Wicked because of how boring and bad it was. It was still close to 3 hours, which I have said so many times. Stop that. Make your movies an hour 30 like movies used to be. And it was so long and I was bored. And I was busy that week. Like I had 3 finals this week, so I was supposed to be studying for that. And I have work and I have friends and imagine I spend $20 and I take out 3 hours of my day and I sit through absolute shit. And then, small spoiler, but like not specific spoiler, they killed off all the hottest ones. So then at one point in the movie, I was like, what am I looking at?
Where are all the hot people?
Where are all the hot people? And so that's how I felt.
That's like 95% of why you go to movies, I feel like.
Precisely.
Where are all the hot people?
Where are all the hot people?
So it wasn't a good movie? I shouldn't go see it?
I gave it, I think, 2.5 on Letterboxd. If you like the first one or if you like boy movies, you probably would like it.
I've never seen that shit in my fucking life, man. I've never seen that. Do you think they're capitalizing off like the Roman Empire shit that happened like forever ago?
Was Gladiator 2 your Roman Empire? It certainly took place in the Roman Empire.
It does, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But also, like, I don't follow history like that, so I don't even know like what was happening.
Right.
In that sense.
I saw a thing. The only thing I've heard about this movie is that Denzel Washington kissed a man and they cut it.
I didn't know that.
It was apparently.
But he was kind of giving some like homosexual vibes sometimes.
A lot of them were in the Roman Empire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I like that.
I think it's like his character like kills someone, but before he kills them, he like kisses them or something.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, but they were like, ooh,
oh no,
I don't know if this is gonna fly in China, so let's just axe that part in general.
Certainly.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of Roman empires, Spotify Wrapped came out.
Hey.
And we all know that's a big deal on this podcast because we are a music podcast exclusively.
And Josh says that.
Exclusively. Let's talk about it.
Pull
it up.
Okay.
Pull it the fuck up.
Let's get into this shit. I'm not. Oh, we got sent another one. Okay. Well, first of all, I don't know if I'm bad at predicting or if Spotify Wrapped is wrong. I've genuinely heard a lot of complaints from a lot of people, including my friends, that they actually feel like their stats were wrong.
Right.
I don't know if that's true, but I was like a little bit surprised by what I got. I guess I'll just say off the bat, my top artist was Taylor Swift.
Uh-oh.
And she was my top artist last year. And I'm not upset about that. I listen to so much Taylor Swift. The reason this bothered me is because I think it looks like I liked the Tortured Poets department, and I didn't.
Because you did. Oh.
I didn't really. Like, I agree it's among like her worst albums. When I'm listening to Taylor Swift, I'm listening to like Evermore and Folklore like 90% of the time. And I listen to it a lot because I'm emotional a lot, and I think those are beautiful albums. And like, I love Taylor Swift, and like, I get that she's like the thing to hate on this year, but like, I love her. I think her work is beautiful. Like, obviously I like Taylor Swift. It's hard having her as my top artist because I felt like I was a little bit more different than that, but it's okay.
I don't think that's an uncommon sentiment.
Thank you.
Taylor fans.
Thank you for saying that.
Yeah.
My top song was My Boy Only Breaks His Favorite Toys, which, yes, was on the Tortured Poets department. But that's like one of the only songs I liked on the album. And it's, well, first of all, I don't think a lot of people can say this. You can watch me listen to that song for the first time. What's funny, Josh?
There were so many songs that came out this year. What? There were so many songs.
Listen, I really liked that song, and I really, really liked it when it first came out. And you can watch me listen to it for the first time in our Taylor Swift album reaction. And
don't do that. There's so many dislikes on that video.
I remember in that moment, like, trying not to cry. I was like, this is a really beautiful song. And I listened to it a lot. And it's like, it's a relatively good, like, indicator of my year, I guess. But I'm still not incredibly happy about it being number one. That being said, everything else after that I thought was great. My next artists in order were Declan McKenna, Matt Champion, Ariana Grande, and The Japanese House, which I think is so me. And then my top songs after that one were Bluebird Singin', Meeting You, Guard Down from the movie with Anne Hathaway where she like dates the Harry Styles guy. Remember that?
What?
I forgot it. It's not Anyone But You. It's
Harry Styles?
No, it was like based on like a Harry Styles fan fiction.
Oh, that one. Oh,
yes.
Right. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I was talking about.
So that was my fourth song, and that song was genuinely really good. And then Steel featuring Dora Jar. So I felt like all of that was like very me. I loved seeing so much Matt Champion because I do think that was a big part of my year and like our year. Mm-hmm. Like that's something I very much associate with Junior Varsity.
Same, because I'll always think of Mika's Laundry as like the thing that like got us like the start of success.
I fully feel that way too.
Right?
Yeah, so that was nice, and I felt like that was a good indicator of me.
Yeah.
Don't laugh.
My boy.
That's not even what it sounds like.
Only breaks his favorite. So it's a good song.
Do you think that?
My artists are, we'll put it up at the end, by the way. So
yes, of course we will.
I'll just go down the list of artists. Quadeca, Matt Champion, Kendrick, Tyler, Nujabes.
Very good.
Is that accurate though? Is that very accurate? I feel like I like Tyler's like one of my top 5 like in my life. Mm-hmm. I feel like I only listened to him a lot this year when Chromacopia came out. Which
probably wasn't even counted really.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, well, that's crazy. Nonetheless, pretty good list. Top songs: Dust Cutter by Quad, Vent by Baby Keem. I knew that was gonna be there. I play that song all the time. Aren't You Excited by Matt, Aphid by Matt and Dijon, and then Easier by Quad.
Incredible.
Quad did. I think what it is, honestly, is I listened to a lot of Scrapyard at the beginning of the year, which was Quadeca's project. So yeah. Judge me for that as you wish. But I would like to do this thing where I compare, because I have Last FM, which is a separate tracker, which some might say it's even more, what do you call it? Accurate. So I'd like to just real quick compare my list of my Spotify top 5 to Last FM. Mm-hmm. So Spotify was Quadeca, Matt, Kendrick, Tyler, Nujabes, and then Last FM. This is like the worst ad I've ever seen. Last FM is Quadeca, Matt, this artist named Rookie, Nujabes, and then Kendrick.
Interesting.
Tyler is my number 9.
Interesting.
Roy is at a very close 6. Actually, Roy's tied for 5th.
Oh. I'm waiting on my remember Earbuds, the app I was telling you about? They've been posting a lot of tweets like in response to people complaining about Wrapped, and they're like, wait for ours, like ours is going to be better. So I'm curious to see if that is different, because I feel the same way. I feel like some of my stuff, Japanese House being my 5th, I was so convinced she was going to be my 1st. Right. But I don't know.
It's weird. My top 5 songs were the same. So that was pretty accurate.
Okay.
But also what Last FM does that I like is they do albums too. They show you.
I want to know that. Yeah.
Why is everyone so anti-album these days?
Yeah,
bitch,
guys.
What the fuck? If anyone's curious, okay, well actually this is just a lot of lo-fi shit, so.
It's the Steven Universe album.
That was my number 6. Scrapyard, Mika's Laundry, Dreams for 2 by Rookie, which is like a lo-fi album.
Got it.
And then, wow. Yeah, 4 and 5 were the BM Puppy Cat soundtrack, like both albums.
That's really cute.
Yeah. Wrapped. But want to know the best part about this year?
Tell me.
judging the fuck out of other people.
Hell yeah.
We asked our viewers to send their raps 5 minutes before we started filming.
Yeah.
And I think we're at a point where we have a decent amount of people.
I think we have 3 or 4.
We have 3 or 4 people. That's not bad. Okay. I mean, look, guys. Thank you guys for sending in your shit. And we're going to react to it and put it up on the screen and talk about it. Who we doing first?
Yeah.
Who we doing first?
I need to open it.
Who we doing first?
Well, the first one we got sent was from... Can I say his name?
Our friend Killian.
Unfortunately,
it's incredibly based. And it's really good taste, and you are not at all the type of person to cheat on a woman. Next up, not actually, sorry. That was like a joke. He's never done that. I was just joking. Okay, Manuel, right?
Yes.
Check the show. Oh, Jesus Christ. 100,000 minutes on the
That's
stat.
A lot.
What are you fucking sleep?
Are you sleeping with this?
Are you sleeping with it on?
That being said, I quite like.
No, this is very valid.
This is very good.
This is very, very, very good. He's got Grimes, Taylor Swift, Cara Bonito, which I love.
Who I love.
Poppy and Sweet Trip. I'm gonna be completely honest. I've never heard of Sweet Trip.
Me neither.
But I've heard of Poppy, Grimes. Obviously.
I've heard of the top 4, and I love the top 4. And I love seeing Taylor Swift in the mix because I just don't like when people think they're above Taylor Swift.
No one's really above Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
You at least like 3 songs from her.
Yeah.
I think Enchanted is one of the best songs ever.
Mm-hmm.
But nonetheless, yeah, no, this shit is fucking fire. I'm curious. Hey, do you like Graduation by Cara Bonito? Do you like fucking what was that one called? Civilization, I think.
Yes.
Civilization, and then what was that other one? I just said I love Cara Bonito.
I can't name any of them. I like the
Time and
the
Place.
remix.
That's what it was, sorry.
Of the what's the like hyper pop group that used to be really big? Ringtone.
Used to.
Sorry.
Hold your tongue.
Apologies.
Miss. 100 gex is still huge.
Of course they are. And that's why I remembered their name.
Your ringtone can be anything. That's what they did on that.
Mm-hmm. Next. Oh, we actually...
Wait, I'm not done yet.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Nice job. Now go.
Nice job. I'm going to say we actually have like a good amount. Because there's 3 in our requests.
Exactly.
But, should I do Darius next?
Whatever, yeah, sure.
Well, Darius sent a link.
Is it a virus?
No, it's not a virus.
It's a virus. Whoa.
I just didn't realize you could like send the whole thing like
okay,
this.
Darius, unfortunately, you sent us a link to...
Oh, it just went to mine.
Exactly. Okay, do me a favor. Go react to Uwu Michael Uwu, and then I'll shoot Darius a text.
Okay. Uwu Michael Uwu. Oh, this is so funny. Okay. Message says, "Hi, Junior Varsity. My Spotify Wrapped is really, really terrible. So just know you guys will roast me if you see this, but I wanted to send it anyways. Also, not sure I can actually send my Wrapped. Oh, also tried to send a link that doesn't work.
Oh, I'm guys.
So sorry.
You guys are so funny.
But he said, I love you guys.
Oh. Ooh, Michael.
Thank you so much,
Michael. You're going to make me ooh.
The link once again goes to my Wrapped. So in that case, your Wrapped looks perfect. Because it looks just perfect. Like mine. I'm sorry that it didn't work, but I love you too. Thank you so much. Next. Oh.
He didn't do it.
G1 Lee said, I got you, and then didn't send anything. That was mean.
This is my favorite. No, because I would do the same exact shit.
And then another person said, OMG, hope I can still make it in, and then didn't.
Our fans are the best. I love it. I'm wondering though.
Oh, you know why I think this happened?
Because it's requesting, right?
It was requesting, and then you can only send one message.
Right. So we're gonna get to you guys in a second here.
Can you reply to them?
Yeah, I'm doing that right now.
Okay. This is really funny. We did this really late, and it And that's why things went a little awry.
I think you're going to have to edit this down a little bit.
That's so fine. Or I can just kind of talk. Here's a little interlude story while Josh replies to people.
Sure.
I met one of my heroes this weekend.
No fucking way.
Yes. What's my favorite fucking song of all time?
Boom.
Close. The T-Mobile commercial ad.
No fucking shot.
We love home internet from T-Mobile. Mobile. I love that commercial. I guess met is a strong word. I made eye contact with and walked very closely to Zach Braff on Sunday. And I at first I was like, I can't tell if that's him. And then the person I was with was like, yes, that's Zach Braff. So if I had known, I would have gone up to him and been like, I love your T-Mobile ad. I went to see Leslie Odom Jr. live in concert at the at the Walt Disney Concert Hall.
Wow.
And it was my first time there, and it was beautiful. Do you know who Leslie Odom Jr. is? The original Aaron Burr from Hamilton.
Oh.
Yeah. It was beautiful. It was a really beautiful concert.
That's crazy. Yeah. No, Walt Disney, I've never been, but I've like heard about it.
It was gorgeous. Super cool. And I bought like the cheapest seats, and it was still like gorgeous in there. Like really nice.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, there's this boy movie I like called Dumb Money, and there's like a guy from Hamilton, I think, in it.
Yes.
Like not even playing. Anthony Ramos.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is that?
Anthony Ramos he was in Hamilton, he was I'm blanking. Philip and Lawrence, I think. And he was dating and I think engaged to the girl who played Peggy and Maria Reynolds, Jasmine Cephas Jones, and then he cheated on her, and that made me sad. But he's very talented. He was in the Heights. He was in that. He was in Twisters. He's kind of having a big past couple of years. And I was telling someone the other day, I really want another Hamilton, in the sense that like I want another really big Broadway show, solely because Hamilton like really kicked off the careers of so many very talented Broadway people, and you don't see that happening much anymore just because like Broadway shows don't get big. But like almost everyone who was in like the original Hamilton cast is now like super successful, like beyond musical theater. Josh is shaking his head. He doesn't like.
Lin-Manuel Miranda has 0 rings.
0 rings?
No championships. 0 playoff appearances. And is washed.
Thank you, Josh.
I'm just kidding, because I don't think without Hamilton we would have had him do MOANA.
Yeah, probably.
So or fucking
Encanto, or Tick Tick Boom. Best movie of all time, Tick Tick Boom.
Why didn't they make him come back? Honestly, if I was Disney and I was like, oh, this is a movie? Okay, you two get the fuck out of here. Lin. Come back.
He was probably busy.
He's busy doing some shit. I've seen like John Mulaney posting with him or something. Not with him, but like I think they're like in a production or something.
I don't think Lin's in that. Okay, but John Mulaney is in a show that's coming up.
Oh, what's this? Ooh, Michael.
Hey, Ooh, Michael.
Ooh, Michael. Let's see it. Oh, this is... Yes.
Hold on, I need to open it.
We have a little bit of a target demographic here.
Ooh, I quite like this.
Charlie XCX.
Yes.
SZA, The Poles.
Mm-hmm.
Chappell Roan.
Certainly.
Omar Apollo.
Yes, very much.
All the way. I love Saturn and Saturn Live being
That's so real. That's real as fuck.
Yeah. Espresso, Good Luck Babe, and Ouchies. I'm going to be completely honest. I don't know who the Poles are. I'll have to check them out. But they sound
everyone
cool.
else there I love.
Yeah. No. Charlie.
And we got some of the biggest hits of the year.
Espresso, Good Luck Babe.
Hell yeah.
Saturn. Was Saturn this year? I think like early this year. Damn.
Yeah, like February maybe.
Wow. Yeah. And then Charlie, obviously. I think 41,000 is respectable.
Respectable number.
I'm going to keep it real with Manuel over here. I don't know how you hit 103,000.
Probably sleeping.
Sleeping, or maybe like you work at a job and like you're connected to the playlist there. Or you're just stream farming. Me just accusing this guy. I don't know.
Yeah, you're probably just Faking all your stats.
Fake all your stats. But yeah, no, this is incredibly valid. I would say we should like recommend people, artists, based on their top 5.
Oh, that's really
Might
good.
I recommend? Actually, I would recommend to you this person I just kind of been really into lately called Raven Lene. I might be butchering that name. Raven Lene, her album Bird's Eye, I think it's incredible. I think you might fuck with that. Uwu Michael probably hates that he call him Uwu. Uwu Michael, brother. I think you'd really fuck with Raven Lene's Bird's Eye, in my opinion. Might I recommend Love Me Not and Dream Girl with Ty Dolla $ign off that album. I feel like you'd fuck with it. But hey, what do I know?
I'm gonna recommend. This is scary. I don't want to be wrong, but I think
Life's on the line here.
I think because a lot of the things here are things I listen to, you might perhaps like Imogen Heap. Perhaps you would like
maybe the Japanese House.
Japanese House, certainly. Yeah. You would certainly like the Japanese House because they have a song. They're on the Apple remix, from the Brat remix album. So there you go. Thank you for saying that, because clearly I don't know how to recommend things.
I know. And then for Manuel over here, might I recommend? You probably know them because you're a big fan of Cara Benito, it seems like. But Cry a Lot, which is oh my god, I forgot the lead singer's name. I'm terrible. Sarah Benito. It's like Sarah Benito's like alter ego, I guess, like her other like electronic artist. Yeah, Cry a Lot.
Didn't even know that was a thing.
Might I recommend her? You probably already know who that is, but yeah. Super valid. Uwu Michael and Manuel. And you're probably wondering.
And Killian, can I just recommend?
Killian, might I recommend a therapist? No, I honestly love that. Like, I'm like oh shit, I dropped my AirPods. Oh my god, now everyone's gonna listen to the feminist podcast I was listening to. Fuck. Sorry about that, y'all. I think that's funny.
Killian's incredibly funny. And those aren't even stats he has to fake because like you're like an active Letterboxd user. Like,
hey, yeah, thank you for texting me.
Women.
He was like, did you see it? And I was like, yes, I saw it. And we talked about Moana too for a little bit on text, and we both agreed on everything. So everything I said, he agrees with. Amazing. Yeah, disaster. But also what we do on this channel, we've only been around for like technically a year, but every year we do this thing where we recap all the best movies, songs, TV shows that we all consumed, and it's like a big bash with just the two of us. Yeah. And you guys. Mm-hmm. So it'll be great, and we'll find some way to involve them with it. I don't know. Probably do what I tried to do. Huh?
I said, yeah, you guys can watch it.
You guys can watch it. I'll make it super clickbaity so they actually do it. Fuck it. I don't care.
Certainly.
Yeah, exactly. Did you, by the way...
Sorry. Huh? I was going to say certainly is my word of the week.
I can tell. It's certainly and truly.
Yes. Dude, I was so pissed because I was realizing, I was telling my friends this week, I was like, everything I posted on Instagram this week, I used the word truly. But I just like, I love to... Like truly, like I love to truly, like I just love it. But no, it pissed me off because I realized it was on all my stories. It was really bad.
Yeah. Do you drink Trulies or you just
no? You don't drink anything, someone else asked me. I don't drink anything. Someone else asked me that. They said, "Are you using it because you like the beverage?" I said, "No, I'm using it because I like the adverb."
You do love a good adverb.
Yeah.
My word of the week is wabbledy dabbledy.
Okay, so we're just saying.
Everybody
random
comment
shit
wabbledy dabbledy.
Don't comment that.
Everybody comment wobbledy dabbledy, and what did I say earlier? Like small b.
Yeah, and pupper.
Oh god. Yeah, comment all that shit, please. Just for me.
Yeah. I saw a beautiful. You tweeted about Luther the other day, which I agree is such a beautiful song. But what's even more beautiful than Luther is a Fortnite parody I found.
Bro, tread lightly,
and it was
bro.
Like, if this map was mine, I'd send your enemy straight to the lobby. It was like,
what is going
make
on?
Your V-Bucks multiply. So
how do they do Scissors verse?
I don't remember. I'd have to find
that.
That
is one of the I'm gonna make Tori do work. Put my tweet up right now, and then make it do a spin. Yo, that's the best verse of the year, man.
No, it's really good.
It go in, like, and the back and forth. I don't know whose idea that was. You deserve, like, a lot of people are like, artists, do they really deserve like all this status and stuff and all this celebrity?
Yes, certainly.
Yo, whoever made that, yeah, bitch, you deserve to be treated like a god. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that was really good.
I mean, what they were doing in the Bible to like that golden cow or whatever, I'm gonna be doing to you. Fuck it, I don't care.
Certainly.
Truly.
Yes.
I don't think I have a word like that. I used to say Bo a lot.
Bo.
What's up, Bo?
Oh my God. I was at one of the parties I was at this week. It was like a DB event, and there was a guy there that I like talked to a little but not a lot.
Right. And
he just like on his own accord said lit turnt. And I was like, man. Thank you so much for saying that. And he was like, I remember you said that at like the banquet last year, and I've been saying it ever since.
Whoa.
So everyone who said it wouldn't catch on, bitch, don't try me. Everyone's saying lit turnt naturally.
Everyone is that one guy.
But it still shows it has an impact on people. That one
guy that Tori started the sentence with. I kind of talked to him, but not really.
I'm just saying that like we aren't close enough that like I didn't force him to say it. Like he just heard me say it and then started saying
like
it.
He's at home like, yeah, me and my good friend Tori from DB, who like I talk to pretty often.
We don't talk like that, but he's like really nice. Like I'm just
making shit up. He's watching at home like, oh,
what the fuck?
I wonder if we ever like lost like a viewer because we were like mean.
About them?
No, well, about them or like just maybe like we said something like insanely like crazy and they're like, what the fuck is this? And just like logged on.
Yeah, probably.
I don't blame you guys.
Yeah.
We have to fill up an hour. We're gonna say some wrong shit.
We're gonna say something.
We're gonna say something wrong. I'd like to give a shout out also to our good friend Seb. Some of you might know him.
Seb,
who I texted him earlier this week for a video that we're about to shoot that'll go up a week after this one. Mm-hmm. I was like, hey, could you do like the planning part for this? And he's like, yeah, for sure. And he's like, when do you need to buy? I'm like, Sunday. And then I'm like, cool. And then Tori gets here. It's Sunday right now.
It's Sunday.
And then I'm like, oh yeah, where's that? Like, did he do it? I checked like the Google Doc for it. Nothing. So I had to call him. And I was like, hey man. And he's like, hey. He starts laughing instantly because he's like, oh fuck. And I'm like, hey, did you do it? He's like, no. I'm like, yeah, I know. Can you do it real quick? He's like, yeah. And you know what? We're going to see live on the podcast if he actually did that shit. Because this guy, I don't know. We'll see if he's all talk or not.
Because if he didn't do it, we can berate him right now.
We're going to berate him right now if he didn't do it. But if he did it,
but if
you know what? He did do it.
Thank you, Seb.
Nice job, Seb.
Love you, Seb. He's not watching.
He's not watching.
Sorry.
No, I'm just looking at the time. Don't worry about it. We'll wrap up soon. I think I just want to say to everyone to don't take for granted your health.
You're so funny.
If you're sleeping right, as you drift off to sleep, I hope you think to yourself like, this is great. This is amazing. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. If you're eating right, I hope with every bite you're like, this is good. I'm doing something right.
Yeah.
Because one day, sometimes you wake up and everything's wrong.
Certainly.
And you feel like you're dying. And then everything's not fun anymore. Mm-hmm. I remember being able to smell things. I remember being able to have a clear nose. And my eyes to feel correct.
Do your eyes feel
These
correct?
are things that I remember. Back home, when I was still working on the plant, we didn't have that.
No.
By the way, guys, if you could go back and watch I forgot what the number is, but the title is Josh is Sick. It's just an hour of me making good points and then Tori and Seb laughing at me. I swear to God. That is all it is. I'm like, yeah, the makeup and fashion industry or like skincare industry.
Oh my god, that was so funny.
It's like really predatory towards like women. And then Tori is like rolling her eyes.
The reason that
like,
was,
oh my god.
The reason that was funny was because Josh was making like a known point and acting like, dude. I came to this crazy conclusion today. Makeup is setting bad standards for girls.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I just said it's predatory. That's all I said. Right. I'm not saying it's setting a bad standard. I'm not going to sit here and be like, girls look prettier without me.
I miss that. Or I mean, I'm like, whoa. I'm so happy with the way things are going right now, but I do miss that era where like Seb was here with us and like everything just seemed so insanely funny. The like hardest I've ever I laugh really hard a lot here, but I will never forget you showing me the fucking elf that goes to the mall and just as the someone gnome, sorry. But like there are a lot of the beautiful thing about the internet is there will be instances where you don't know something and like someone explaining it to you will sound like they're on drugs. And like to have Josh and Seb like there's a gnome that goes to the mall and walks like that was the most insane thing I'd ever heard. And it was so funny.
Because it's awesome, dude. They need to bring that back.
And Josh, one of the best things about you is you sometimes will just say things. You just deliver lines really funny. And there's, I don't remember what it was, but you were talking about like the wand and you just the way you said it was so funny. And
it's so funny you say that because I don't even remember. Because sometimes I'm like, let me put emphasis on this to like make it funnier. But like I was just saying.
No, sometimes it's just the way you talk. But that was so good. I also think a lot about Ringy Dingy Dong.
It's so fun. Yeah. So
I was laughing really hard last episode because he said, it's a new era hat. And the way you said hat was just really funny.
It's a new era hat.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
What was crazy to me with the whole Ringy Dingy Dong thing? Like, do you know where that's from?
No.
Okay, that's crazy. Do you think I made that up?
Yeah.
Okay. I've always wondered about that because I'm like, I don't even think it's funny because I'm referencing Boredom by Tyler, the creator.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Ringy Dingy Dong. He says that. And I was like, why does he say that?
I thought that was just you saying word funny.
Actually, I'll just lie. I did make it up. I did make it up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm just listening lately to like a lot of like feminist podcasts and shit.
Right.
Feminist music. I am a feminist. I'll go on here and say that. That's why I make you edit the podcast.
I had to present. I had a crazy group presentation for a final this week.
Uh-oh.
And every group got assigned a provocative book because it was for my argumentation class. And so it was just like a book that makes like a controversial argument. And my book was called Marry Him, The Case for Settling for Mr. Good Enough. And it was all about why you should stop trying to find your soulmate and the perfect person. And like, if someone is like, okay, and like they bother you a little bit, but like they mostly check your boxes, like it's just like you should get married, like, cause you're gonna get old and you're gonna be sad. So just like deal with it. Cause like you're not gonna find the right person for you. I don't know what you said that made me think of that.
I don't know either. Is it just something about me that screams Mr. Good Enough?
When you were saying the feminist thing, it's because she had a whole chapter in the book that basically she blamed feminism for this problem of women being like increasingly like single and lonely, because she was like, women have become so empowered that their like standards are like so high and like they should stop. Like, they should just deal with it. High standards. Yeah.
Is that a feminist thing or is that just like a self-empowerment thing?
I don't know.
Or like just like knowing like what you want. I don't think it's a feminist thing.
All I know is the book was awful.
Sounds like a great read. Sounds like an awesome. I might have to.
I mean, we'll see where I end up like 10 years from now. You
have to read a book for a final though?
Well, we have to like present on it.
We have to read it though.
Well, yeah. Yes.
Ugh. That's too much. How long is the book?
Pretty long. But yeah, also like I started to skim because all the chapters were her saying the same thing basically, like take what you can get, don't be picky. You would rather be stable and have a companion, right?
Don't get picky.
Oh, funny.
Don't get picky. Oh.
Pow, pow, pow.
Sneaky
pow.
link. I won't do it. I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry.
Guys, no one has said a word, so
it's okay.
Don't worry, because next episode is going to be all about like this whole year 2024 and everything that came out. So of course we're going to include you guys.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk more about Uwu, Michael, and was it Manuel?
Yeah.
Manuel as well.
Yeah. I just remembered something that I wanted to briefly bring up.
No, please.
I was on our Spotify for podcasters, and they do like the Wrapped.
Oh, they do? Oh, shit.
Yeah. And it like obviously like was not super interesting because I mean, we have a small audience already, but I know like most people aren't listening on Spotify, which is so fair.
Yeah.
But something that I thought was really interesting was like we were like a top 10 podcast for like a good amount of viewers, and we were like a top 5 podcast for a good amount of viewers, and we were like a top 1 podcast for like 5 people or something.
Thank you, Mom. Literally, my mom is just
thank you, Isabella's mom.
My mom is just the Junior Varsity Show and Office Ladies.
That is really funny.
So that's probably so the number 1.
Yeah,
we did it.
No, yeah.
Thank you guys. I didn't really realize that. Does YouTube have like a Wrapped thing, or do I have to keep looking at our analytics and like making all my own graphs in my head like a fucking lunatic?
No clue.
All right,
but thank you guys.
It's almost the end of the year. We have this episode. We have another variety episode going out next week, and then I believe it's gonna be the We Love Media episode that comes out on Christmas Day.
Merry Christmas.
We should wear like pajamas or some shit.
Can we? Oh my god, can we?
We'll wear pajamas.
Yay!
We'll wear pajamas for the last episode of the year.
Yay.
And then we're gonna hit our 1-year anniversary soon of doing this channel on the 17th of January.
Insane.
Isn't that fucking exciting?
Mm-hmm.
Aren't you excited? I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, check out our fucking ringtone video, you bitches. What the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck?
I swear to God, just put it on like while you're eating or something. I swear, you will laugh once.
You'll laugh once.
You will laugh one time. So in the off chance you watch this all the way through and you're here and you haven't watched the ringtone video, bitch, watch the ringtone video.
Watch it and laugh.
We have like 2 cosigns already.
Laugh and smile.
Laugh and smile, and it'll be fucking great time. And like I edited it very well, and everyone's gonna have a great time.
Certainly.
We have to go because Tori's Celsius is about to hit any second. And she gets like the whole low key. Ooh, no, transformation. And it's green too.
Yeah. This is my favorite Celsius flavor, sparkling cherry lime. If anyone just wants to send me some.
No one will.
Okay.
Guys, this has been the Junior Varsity Show. I hope you guys are doing well and are healthy. And are, as the year ends, just keep on going.
Just
and
keep going.
I hope everyone's
be open
finals.
to the world. Let it come to you.
Yeah, let the world come to you. I was gonna make a joke, but that's gross. Never mind.
About it coming on.
No. Good luck on finals. And have a good one.
Bye.